Hello guys, today we have IELTS Vocabulary Lesson 2. Today we're going to talk about diet. The words we're going to talk about today are factors, ingredients, maintain, nutrients, overeating, overweight, servings, and variety. You probably know some of these words, and maybe some of them will be new to you. So I'm going to try to explain the meaning of each word using pictures, and I'm going to leave you guys to try to fill in the blanks in those exercises. I'm going to talk first about the word factors. If you know that society and family and fashion are social factors, for example, you probably know the meaning of the word social. If you don't know the meaning of the word factors, you can look at the examples, and as we explained before, you can sometimes guess the meaning of the word from the examples. So social factors here, and the meaning of the word factors is going to be influences or even reasons. Moving on to the word ingredients, and I'm sure you guys know the meaning of the word ingredients, especially if you look at this picture. Do I need to explain more? If you need to make something, especially in food, which is a diet, our lesson today, you will know the meaning of the word ingredients. You probably try to cook something. But yeah, ingredients are the components that you need to make a certain dish. To maintain, from the example here, if you want to maintain healthy weight, you have to try to eat healthy food options. So to maintain healthy weight means to keep. To maintain is to keep a healthy weight. Nutrients. If you know from this picture that carbohydrates, protein, fat, vitamin, mineral, and water are all nutrients, then you know the meaning of the word nutrients, components of food or elements of food. Overeating. Notice the word over. It's going to be used in a different word here too. So overeating, alright, you have eating and you have overeating, and this is what happens when you overeat. Overweight. Notice the use of the word over again, used on the word weight. Overweight means extra weight. So when you're overweight, you're going to look like this guy here. Serving or servings. If you want to talk about serving, it's the quantity of food for one person. So when you buy something, sometimes you see serving size, which is 4 cookies. If you buy a box of cookies, then the serving size for one person is 4 cookies, and there are 220 calories in each serving. How many servings per container? In the box there are 4 servings, meaning 16 cookies. And the last word is variety. And from this picture here you see so many colors, which means a variety of colors. Now guys, you can pause the video and try to answer these questions here, fill in the blanks in those exercises, and then you can continue to the next slide. This is an exercise that can be beneficial if you want to use it as a paraphrase, or if you want to use different words for certain phrases. For example, in number 1, good for your body means nutritious. Remember the word nutrients? If you change it to an adjective, it becomes nutritious, which means good for your body. Some of the words here are going to be new, but most of them are going to be from the previous slide. So moving on to number 2, a lot of different foods. If you remember the picture where we show the variety of colors, you will know that the word here required is variety. As you can see, I'm going to be showing each answer, so if you want to pause the video to write your answer first, you can do that. And number 3, very, very important. Something that's very important or essential is going to be vital, especially when we talk about food. For example, water is vital for survival. So, number 4, we have the word fat. Another word for fat is overweight, and we did talk about this word previously. Number 5, Stop, to stop something means to prevent something. And then people getting too fat. So we have fat and then we have too fat. It becomes a disease, which is obesity. Obesity is a noun. People becoming too fat. Number 7, strongly advise. Notice that advise is the verb from the noun advice with a C. And to strongly advise means to recommend. Swap fast food with fresh food, meaning to alternate, to change, to exchange fast food with fresh food. This is a practice test on the words we learned today, and it's going to be a reading exercise. Previously in lesson 1 we used a listening exercise or a test for the words we learned in lesson 1, but here we're going to use a reading passage. What you need to do is read the passage or read the questions first, and then answer them from the passage. We have true, false, not given. We have fill in the blanks. We have multiple choice here. We have classify. You have A, B, C, and then you have 7, 8, 9. And another classify question, A, B, C, and then 10, 11, 12, and 13. At the end of the video, on the description, you will find a link to the answers. You can download a file from Dropbox to see the answers to these questions. Also guys, you will find a link to practice these words on Quizlet, lesson 2 vocabulary practice. You will have the words, you can listen to them again, and you can see the meaning of each word. And always remember to do the exercises here, especially the one for spelling, because you need to know the spelling of these words in case you have to write them or use them in the writing section of the IELTS. So guys, we come to the end of this video, and I'll see you next time with a new. You can find me on Snapchat and Twitter under the name Imad's IELTS. See you guys next lesson.